Hey guys, what's going on? Mizu back here with another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to shoot the ball better in Rocket League. What are the 3 components to shooting the ball better in Rocket League? Because let's face it, shooting is probably one of the most important aspects of this game. If you can outscore the opponent, you will win every single match that you play. So I'm going to be breaking down how to shoot the ball effectively and efficiently, what the 3 steps are to doing that, how you can practice it, and how you can perfect every step to getting the greatest shot that you guys can get. So in the top right of your screen, I'm going to have my editor, Jeremy. He's going to put on the 3 steps, which are the angle, speed, and contact against the ball. And in the top right corner of the screen, there's going to be those 3 steps written out. So if you guys want to skip to a certain step in the video, it will say what step I'm on in the top right corner of your screen. But I highly do recommend watching all 3 steps as they all come together to form what a good shot looks like. So first of all, guys, we're going to be talking about speed and how speed will affect your shot. So obviously I'm going to be using a training pack. I really like the ground shots training pack. Here's the code on the screen. It's by Paquito. Very solid pack for working on your shots. So we're going to be talking about the speed of the shot, guys. So the faster that you are going, obviously the harder you're going to hit the ball. The harder you hit the ball, the harder it is to save, etc. So we're going to be talking about how you can generate a lot of speed before you hit the ball. So I see a lot of people when they go for the shot, they're like wiggling a lot. They're like trying to line it up and wiggling. If you guys don't know, if you're driving and you're turning, you're going to be slower than if you were to just drive straight at the ball. So see what happens when I drive straight at the ball, how much faster I'm going, how much harder I can hit this ball. I'm hitting it now 70 miles an hour, right? Really hard, versus if I'm trying to line it up and turning, it's going to be a lot slower than if I were to just drive straight. So it's important to be able to practice training packs like this, to be able to get the read down and practice hitting the ball and being able to drive straight at the ball and know where you need to get to the ball to be able to get as much speed as possible. You don't want to be turning a lot. So let's go to the next shot. You don't want to be driving and turning and trying to figure out where it is and then trying to shoot it. You just want to be going straight at the ball and ripping it on target. That is the most efficient way to generate a lot of speed. This step is super simple, the speed aspect. You just don't want to be turning a lot, right? You want to be immediately getting your lineup. So if you realize you have to go wider, you don't want to be driving straight, then go wide, then turn back and go like that. You want to be going wide immediately, getting your line, and then going. Okay, so that is how you generate speed, is you want to be immediately going to the destination that you want to go to, and then getting your line and going. Obviously, that's over dramatic for this shot. I can literally just go straight, but you guys understand the point. You want to be going as absolutely straight as possible before you hit the ball to generate as much speed. And look, I hit the ball at 74 miles an hour. So that's going to generate a lot of speed just by going straight as possible. You don't want to, again, be turning a lot. This step is super simple, but it is still something important to talk about. So let's move on to the next step, which is going to be the angle of the shot. So this is a great shot here to start talking about the angle of the shot. So, actually, this is actually an even better shot I'm pretty sure I can do. It would be this one. So the angle of the shot is very important because, as you can see, if I go to shoot the ball like this, I don't get that much power, right? I'm just going straight at it and I'm trying to shoot it. It's not the greatest, right? And instead of me going like this and trying to get around it and all this other stuff, I'm not going to the ball, turning, and then shooting it. You know what I mean? I'm not going, turning, shooting like that. I'm, when shooting this ball properly, going to take my angle immediately and then shoot it. Now this is an example of how you get a better angle and shoot it, but you don't have much time to get a better angle, so it's very minute. So I'll go to a different shot and show you guys again what it's like getting a different angle. So again, this is a perfect example of an angle shot. So that wasn't that much of an angle, right? I'm going very like narrow to the ball and then trying to shoot it, and that's way tougher of a shot. Now I can make it because I have a lot of hours in the game, but that's a lot tougher to do. If you immediately just go for that wider angle, it'll give you way easier of a time to place that ball in any part of the net that you want to, right? So you're going to want to immediately take that angle and then come at the ball. You don't want to be going to the ball, then taking your angle, and then going, because again, that eliminates your speed, right? You want to take your angle early so that way it allows you to get more speed. So they're all connected, right? They're all connected. You got to take your angle early to give yourself the best shot on net possible. And once you have that angle, then you can get your speed and then we're going to talk about contact in a second here. So again, take your angle early, get a nice angle so you can run up at the play and get a good shot on target. So let's do another shot here. Again, we're going to go nice and wide. We're going to get that angle towards net, right? We're not going to go super narrow here and try to shoot the ball like that because that's way too hard, right? We're going to go nice and wide, get that angle, and then rip the ball on target. Nice and wide, rip the ball on target. You guys see? And I'm able to get so much more speed because I'm so wide and then I'm coming in, right? So that's going to generate a lot of speed. This is, I'm just going to go next. So again, I'm going to get that angle, come nice and wide, and then I'm going to hit it. I'm not going directly at the ball and then trying to do something like that. I'm getting nice and wide, getting that angle, slotting it home. Okay. So now we've talked about the angle and speed of shots. We're going to start talking about the contact on your shots, and the best way to practice your contact is shot number 1. This is the best way to do it, okay? So the contact of the shot is easily the hardest part to get down. This is going to be the most lengthy part of the video, is breaking down the contact on your shot. So how we're going to do this, and if you guys don't know, if you flip into the ball, you generate more speed when you hit it. But what I see a lot of people doing is they'll go like this. They'll hit the ball and then they'll flip. And people don't even realize they're doing that. Okay? So if you hit the ball first and then you flip, you're not actually gaining any extra speed. So let's watch it in slow motion. I hit it and then I flipped, right? That's not what you want to do. You want to hit the ball with your flip. So if you flip too early, you'll hit the ball up, or you'll just hit your hood entirely. But if you hit it too late, you'll hit it with your nose and then you'll flip. So you want to get that perfect timing down to where you hit the ball with your flip. And it's very important. A lot of you don't realize you're not doing it correctly, but when you do it correctly, you will get about twice as much power on every single shot that you take. It's a very important step to being able to shoot the ball properly, efficiently, and as hard as you possibly can, which is very tough for a defender to save. So this is a great shot because it's very close, and you just keep doing it over and over and over and over. And when you score it, you can watch again in slow motion to see if you did it right. So let's see if I did this one right, guys. So I hit it with my flip. You guys see that? I hit it with my flip. The ball went at 69 miles an hour top corner because I hit it with my flip. Let's do it again. There we go. Boom. I hit it with my flip. Look what happens, you guys. Look what happens. I hit it exactly with my flip. Let's see what happens here. See? It's that simple. I hit it with my flip again. Let's watch again. So I'm giving you guys lots of examples of what it's supposed to look like here. See? Now, I'm going to do it not with my flip, and let's see what it looks like. This is what it looks like when it's too early. That's way too early. See, I'm going to hit it with more of my hood than my nose, and you're going to see what that looks like in a second here. See how much less power I got? I got about 50 miles an hour. That's way too early. You guys see that? Alright, now I'm going to do it too late. You guys see that one? It didn't get any height on it. It just hit my nose and then I flipped after. So let's watch this one here. See how I hit the ball and then I flipped into it? That's not what you want to do. Okay? You want to be doing something along the lines of that. It's you flip into the ball right as you hit it. That's got to be your contact point. That is the most important thing. So once you feel like you're like, yeah, I kind of got my flip timing down, you move on to a second shot. And this one's a little bit more tough. You gotta time it a little bit more. This is where everything comes into place because that first shot's easy to get the angle and the speed down. This one's tougher. You gotta get your angle immediately. You gotta get some speed going, and then you gotta time it as well and get that contact down. So this is where the entirety of this video comes down into one moment right here. And if you can master this shot, you'll be able to take that experience into other shots and be able to use that through this entire pack and start working on your shots to be able to comprehensively hit the ball wherever you want it. And at that point, you can start working on your placement because now you've got the power, you've got the speed, you got the angle. It just worries about where you can actually hit the ball mechanically. So we're going to start talking about what it's supposed to look like. So again, you guys can see top corner. You'll see that I flip into the ball here exactly how I want to. Right when I hit it, it's a flip. You see that? Top corner. Nice and easy. Get the angle. Get the speed. Bang it home. Very, very solid. That was just a misflip on accident. But you guys see how much easier, much more powerful I'm hitting this ball. than if I weren't to flip this ball. And even in the air, this is even applicable to aerial shots, right? So you see, even in the air, I'm flipping into the ball right when I hit it, right? Right when I hit it, 73 miles an hour, boom. Right when I hit it, flipping into the air. So you can, this training pack is good for learning it. Now, if you actually want to apply it, this training pack is where you're going to want to start applying what you've learned. This is called the shooting consistency training pack. So you're going to want to take this shooting consistency training pack, and once you've learned how to do your ground shots, you're going to want to apply it here. So again, I'm going to get that early angle. I'm going to come in with speed, and I'm going to bang it, right? I'm going to flip into the ball. I'm going to apply all 3 steps here. So it's the angle, it's the speed, and it's the bang, the contact. Exactly. It's exactly what you want. I'm going to get that angle, get the speed, the contact. Angle, speed, contact. Angle, speed, contact. This is how you're going to want to be shooting the ball. And I just got on, so I'm not the most warm, so my shooting isn't the greatest, but you guys understand the point, right? You guys understand the point. You're going to be banging these all day. All day when you get it down. You're banging these all day. Wow, my shooting is not it right now. There we go. But you guys see the point that I'm talking about here. So we're going to get the angle, we're going to get the speed, we're going to get the contact. Right? I'm just going to be showing you guys all of these shots so you guys have a lot of examples to go off of here. Angle, speed, contact. This is actually a really tough shot, to be fair. But angle, speed, contact. Don't worry if you can't hit this one hard. It's a very difficult shot. You actually want to side flip just as it comes up on the half volley, but we're not going to worry about that one. Angle, speed, contact. Angle, speed, contact. This goes for all your shots, right? Angle, speed, contact. You guys see how powerful it is? This one's kind of just a different one. Don't worry about that. Angle, get the speed, get the contact. Kind of mess it up, but you guys get the point. This will 100% starting to work on your shots, make it very, very powerful with a lot of placement. This training pack is genuinely a training pack that I do every single day to get warmed up and to work on my shots. So I highly recommend that you guys do these training packs to start learning how to shoot the ball. It is very, very powerful to be able to just be a sniper, someone on the field that, oh my god, we can't let this guy shoot because if he shoots, he's going to score. If people have that fear of you, they're going to start playing a little bit differently, and other opportunities will open up on the field just because they're playing you differently at a higher level. So you really want to be that person on the field that if you get the opportunity, even once in the game, it's a 0-0 game, you're getting outshot 10-1, but that one shot that you get, you slot away, you put it away every time. You want to be that player on the field that does that. So this is the type of stuff that you got to practice to be able to be that player on the field and start shooting the ball with a lot of power and precision. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If there's any questions that you guys have, please let me know. This video was intended to help you guys with shots and show you guys the steps that you need to practice it. This video wasn't to say, okay, now that I've shown you guys what to do, you guys will be able to do it every single time. It's more so you guys know how to practice now, so now it's up to you guys to actually put in the work and get better at shooting with those steps that I've shown you. And you guys know what to look for and what mistakes you could be making with this video. So I hope that you guys enjoy. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments below. I will definitely be checking it. And make sure to hit that like button on the video. It does help me a lot. Make sure to follow and or subscribe depending on what platform you guys are on. I really appreciate you guys. Peace out. Hope you guys have a fantastic day or night wherever you guys are at. Love you guys. Peace.